So before the video starts, I want to go ahead and make this completely clear for 1 second. I am technically re-recording this because as of now, the previous video I've done was recorded at least 2 weeks ago. And what I'm talking about is more relevant to what it is now, even though it's the exact same topic and the exact same announcement. So I feel like a little refresh is good for me. Although at least one section of that footage is going to be used for this video entirely. That is for a whole different reason that was live recorded. Anyways, I got an announcement to share with y'all. An announcement that has been in the works and been in my mind for several months now, and is finally ready. Although if you see my latest gaming video, then I think you pretty much know what this is about. That's right, y'all. And here, I like to finally showcase that Dab Mayonnaise is getting a remodel. That's right. The OC, who is technically representing this channel, that is also me, has got a full-on remake. Now, it's the exact same person from what you know, but instead of the simple toothpick, I want to go ahead and show y'all the full line of the new Dab Mayonnaise right here. So real quick before anything happens, I want to go ahead and give a big old massive shout out to Mr. Presso Sauce for helping me out with this. He is the person who helped make this work, and he is the exact same person who has basically helped me out in the remodel and everything. Helped me keep it at least supremely faithful to the original, but this time instead of just a body, shoulders, and a head, we got the full detailed action figure right here. This thing has a head, body, shoulders, arms, hands, feet, legs, and the smile is still there. This is full-on Dab Mayonnaise. Here is all the Gnos. I'm going to go ahead and list off by name to simply tell y'all exactly what you're going to get. Sorry, but this is the Gno with the announcement. For example, Dab Mayonnaise is having an announcement about Dab Mayonnaise. Wow, we're just going to go ahead and just make a full-on loop on this. Like Dab Mayonnaise, make an announcement about 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 Dab Mayonnaise. I'm going to stop because we're going to make an announcement about Dab Mayonnaise. And of course, here is the regular Gno out there in the wild. Normal Gno out there talking. And when I want to animate his mouth moving, that's when we have talking Gno. So Gno, you want to go ahead and say a few words real quick? Yes, Gno. Thank you for the opportunity for having me here. This is quite an honor, and honestly, I don't know the last time we actually did this or whatnot. Didn't you make your other profile picture talk as well? Yeah, we don't need to talk about that. Can I talk to him later? No, please, we do not need to do this. Treat this like multiple different personalities. I am real life Gno. That is caricature Dab Mayonnaise. And what am I? You're the animated Dab Mayonnaise. Oh. And what's that? That is something we don't talk about. I wonder. Oh, you're thinking, aren't you? See, guys, this is thinking Gno. Thinking Gno has big brain, and big brain comes with big ideas. So whenever I'm thinking of something, just remember we got this right here. You know, I'm starting to get a little angry about how you're describing me and whatnot. Don't you know I don't like to be assumed? Perfect timing, angry Gno. I'm glad you're here. Excuse me, I'm extremely confused. Well, this is dumb Gno or shock Gno. We don't know, but we have a different Gno for that. So we're just gonna call you dumb Gno right now. Whenever something dumb happens, then it's just right there. Oh, okay. And here is sus Gno, or when Gno's smiling because oh boy. I'm just saying, sus Gno likes to make things a little too dramatic. Wait, why are you crying? It's just not fair. Sad Gno, it's okay. Don't cry. Don't cry. Remember, I'm just talking to myself. You're what? Shocked, Gno. We're the exact same person, remember? Yeah, but I didn't think you would go on the fourth wall. Yes, shocked, Gno. I deeply understand. But if it's okay, we can all hold hands and sing Kumbaya. Oh, really? I would love to do that. And there's happy Gno. Second to last Gno, I want to go ahead and say. So, Gno, you want to point to me for a second? See? There's thumbnail Gno. What do I do? who just stand there menacingly. And last but not least, this Gno was specifically made for the profile picture of the main channel. Inspired by the amazing digital circus, here is the main Gno profile picture for the channel. Also known as me when I'm scarred. I'm gonna be traumatized for years with that face. But yeah, at first it was gonna be a different Gno for the profile picture. I mean, simply the thinking Gno in general. But I kind of thought about it for a while. I was like, I wanna do something cool. I mean, I do got that little smirk and whatnot, like, today's gonna be a good day. But I later on wanted to transition to me saying things are never gonna get better. So we got this instead. Alright, I had to record this real quick because there was one thing I forgot to go ahead and add on to this video. Went ahead and did a little few animating things on basically the watermark I do for the memes. I'm not too sure how it's gonna look like, but editor, you can go ahead and just showcase it right here. I mean, I'll just have my editors put on some little notes here on the video through some text and whatnot. So editor, if you would do your best to help describe this and how I did this, that would be greatly appreciated. And now, I think I made this video a little too long just for the comedy sketch and whatnot, but besides from that, I gotta go ahead and share two more things with you. First of all, you may have already noticed, I'm not too sure if you did, because that's where most of my viewers go to for this one specific video, that was one of my crowning achievements of 2023. To when this video was the first video of my channel, or at least for me ever, to reach 1 million views. 1 million views this video got. And then it got to 2 million. And as some of y'all may know, I am still, or at least I'm just gonna flat out say it, I am still removed from the partner program for reuse content. Now, technically, I've been trying to work my way around this, and I've been trying to comply with YouTube's reuse content details. And throughout the past couple of months, I've been figuring out ways and been trying to plan out how I can make my content a little more transformative than it usually is. And I have worked that way out. YouTube's still not giving me back my ads or anything, but to be honest, ads are not really a problem, because I did YouTube, and I'm continuing to do YouTube for the pursuit of happiness. And that's all I care about. Like I said before multiple times, if I'm not really happy doing this, then I can always go out there and do something else. And now, that specific video that was my crowning achievement of 2023 is now removed by me. I chose to remove it because I saw and realized that this was probably the video that was claiming to be reuse content, and it fits all of the criterias of their guidelines. I mean, there's a few more, and I've already deleted at least 400 videos to go ahead and comply with this. At least 400. 400 that I thought and looked at the guidelines carefully and closely to go ahead and just say, hey, this is reuse content. This is not transformative at all. I mean, yes, there's minimal edits and whatnot, but it's still not transformative to their standards. And I look at all my other videos, and they're very transformative and whatnot. I mean, I'm not going to go into full detail because it's going to make me feel like I'm complaining about me not being in the partner program. But at the same time, I gotta at least comply with their details, otherwise this whole channel can get shut down. So I'm gonna go ahead and just simply take y'all to the previous recording where I went ahead and simply just deleted the CB screen, but it's a B video live on a recording. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump cut straight to that. I'm gonna go and do one of the most difficult decisions of my life. Now, this video, CB screen, but it's yippee! Is one of my most viewed videos yet, and it's one of my biggest achievements I've ever had throughout my entire YouTube career. I am still currently demonetized for quote-unquote reuse content, even though I put at least enough edits and too much time into what I do. And I've been slowly uploading this channel because I want to figure out what that is, and I've gotten in contact with YouTube too many times, and they won't even specifically tell me what parts of my content or which videos in particular are being quote-unquote being the reused content. I've looked into many factors, and they looked at some of most recent videos, most viewed videos, and the biggest portions of your watch time. That's just like 2 out of 3 things I have listed, but there's so much more that goes around to this. Now, CB Screen by Jiffy fits at least two of the three things I was able to tell you right now. It has 2.2 million views. It has 497 comments. It almost has 30,000 likes, which is a lot of, it's way too much that I ever expected. Just from a simple poop post of me just simply add too many yippee layers to every time these things scream out loud. This was a video that actually got me to one of my goals that I want to do this year because it just looked really possible to get a video with at least 1 million views. And my next goal after that was 10 million views. But at the rate that my channel is going, if I want to get this channel remonetized and everything, so that way I can just simply make high quality original content with my editing skills, then simply all I gotta do is just delete the video. That is exactly what I'm gonna go ahead and do. I've already archived this stuff myself, and real quick, before I go ahead and delete this, I want to take at least one final screenshot. Now I have that for myself in order to get myself back on the right track and to at least negotiate with YouTube's partner program policies. Here we go. I'm deleting the video. I understand that deleting it is permanent and cannot be undone. I do at least believe that there will be at least one video that I put too much time into, too much creative edits, and so much transformative stuff to make the content original that will instantly surpass this. This was just a video of me stacking around sound effects while making a few trims on the video. I am confident in saying that I can simply just flat out delete the video and be happy. Here we go. Enough stalling. Let's do this. Video is now successfully deleted, and now my most viewed video is involved Puss in Boots. That's 2.2 million views out of my channel, but I can say, even though 2023 has not been a good year to me, but it's been a little in between, but mostly bad. I mean, hey, we got at least 11,000 subscribers right now. That's one thing I can confidently say. Okay, now that's over with, I'm gonna go ahead and share one more final thing. This is for like mental health wise. I have not been well at all. I have been sad, I have been depressed, and it's more than YouTube. It's just life in general. And I'm not really going to talk too much about it because I like to keep my life a bit private and I don't want to share confidential information onto the internet. But just know, I'm slowly just wearing a mask right now of my true feelings about how I am doing it in the real world. Now, this could mean anything. This could be me being happy, it could be me being sad, but off camera, I honestly don't know how to feel about myself. But all I know is, as long as I got something to stay happy about, then that's enough to keep me going. And YouTube does nothing more than keep me happy. And I will be continuing to do YouTube for as long as I can, and for as long as I'm alive. I am grateful for this opportunity, and to be honest, YouTube has given me that one thing I'm able to do besides being lazy and playing video games all day. YouTube has got me to do something that I'm actually very passionate about. And I am deeply grateful for YouTube for giving me and showcasing that opportunity for me to go ahead and go for it. And despite the circumstances going around, I aim to keep my goals even higher. I mean, right now, I'm still doubting myself a bit, but I know I can do it. So next year was planned for either 20K or to flat 100K. Or, you know, I could just simply just go over the top and hit the 1 million mark. But either way, that's pretty much it I gotta say for just real life stuff in general. And I'm gonna go ahead and end things off by showcasing the profile pictures that are gonna be around for the 3 channels. Now, as you may know, this is the main channel, Dad Mayonnaise. And I got a spam channel plus a personal channel called The Mayo. And I have the gaming channel, Dad Mayonnaise Gaming. So right now, these are all the profile pictures that you're seeing right now for Dad Mayonnaise, Dad Mayo, and Dad Mayonnaise Gaming in general. And I'm going to go ahead and just switch it around because you're going to go ahead and see the new profile pictures for the new channel. Because you're going to go ahead and see the new profile pictures for the channels. So we're going to go ahead and start off here. You've already seen the new profile picture for Dad Mayonnaise, the main channel. So go ahead. There you go. Voila. Dad Mayonnaise Gaming. It's just shocked Gno on a regular background with the headphones. I went ahead and photoshopped myself. So there you go in there. And now, the Mayo. Yes, it's simply just with a bit of contrast and brightness onto my actual real life face. but I at least want to go ahead and keep caricature Dad Mayonnaise alive in some way, because it was the one main thing that just got me to keep the OC around. And I had this OC for almost 3 years. So we're going to go ahead and keep, for nostalgia purposes, we're going to have the old Dad Mayonnaise logo for the main channel be the new logo and profile picture for the Mayo. So there you go. Nostalgia is always welcome. He will be around forever. And as time goes on, who knows, I may have multiple Gnos around me everywhere. I mean, hey, I'm literally building up a family of me as we speak. Regardless, that's the entire video. That's everything I want to go ahead and say and talk about. And this, I'm not really too positive at all. I'm not saying this will be the final video of 2023, but if it is, then thank you so much for the wonderful year you have given me. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, because it will help support the channel. And honestly, I plan to go even bigger in 2024. And as always, don't forget to stay awesome. Bringing all the Gnos over here for this one. Bye-bye! Once again, thanks to Presto Sauce for making these OCs for me. I've already invested at least $100 into this man because of how skilled he is at his craft. Thank you so much for doing this for me.